Jonte and Rich, you can call us right now and jump on the air with us. Our phone number is 877-937-1047. Call right now. You can also text us. Text JJR and whatever's on your mind to 96893. But you got to put JJR in front of it because somewhere, I guess we don't get it. So JJR and then whatever you want to say to 96893. So we had our iHeartRadio, iHeartMedia holiday party last night. Fun. Peyton brought her dad.
Yeah. That was a hoot.
He is so much energy. He's such a bundle of love, that guy.
His outfit did not disappoint.
Right?
Yeah.
I call that.
So good. You did.
Yeah, once I saw the shirt because he was wearing what was the movie?
Christmas Vacation, the Griswolds.
Yeah, so he was wearing that shirt. And he had his black Santa socks on, which is amazing. And then he pulled out this giant fur coat and this hat. And I was like, what are you wearing? I'm like, okay, the Christmas shirt, that's on brand, right? But the fur jacket, are we serious right now?
He looked like he was an evil James Bond villain from Russia.
Yeah, the hat was awesome. The fur hat was killer.
Yeah.
And I thought you looked great. I love Peyton's outfit.
Yeah.
And she's so photogenic. We take pictures. She's so photogenic.
True.
So I'm not going to say who said this. And one of the reasons I'm not going to tell you who said this is because I don't think I know their name. But they work here. And I was sitting there trying to schmooze, walking around saying hi to people. And Peyton's dad was farther away, because Peyton, Kyle, and Peyton's dad were gambling at a roulette table. And I was sitting there talking to this person. And Peyton's dad starts walking towards me. And this person was not trying to be funny. And they go, "Oh my God, Al Roker's here?"
Who is that?
And I go, what? She says, "Al Roker's here. Why wouldn't we make a big deal about Al Roker?" I go, "That's not Al Roker. That's Peyton's dad."
Oh my gosh.
And then she went,
Peyton's dad actually made a splash because apparently somebody else was like chatting with him and asked him like, "So what do you do here?" And he's like, "Oh, I don't work here. I'm Peyton's dad." And they're like sugar daddy?
"What?"
And he was like her dad. Like her actual dad.
Sugar daddy.
Like, are you kidding me?
No, he's got to come to everything. He's the talk of the town. That place was really cool, too. The Deuce, I love that bar. That
was
is
cool.
It was really a cool setup.
Yeah, that place is fun.
So you guys, Peyton and Kyle, were gambling, playing roulette, playing with the whatever chips they give you, right? And they're screaming and yelling, and I tried to follow along with some stuff going. They got so excited because I was like, "What do you get? What do you with all this fake money?" And Kyle's like, "The excitement you get over certain things. You should look at these tickets we got. Got to fill them out. Then what? Do you have to be present to win?" So what happened?
Gambled for tickets, and then on the stage they had an array of prizes, and each prize had a little bucket next to it that you could put your ticket in, and they were going to do like a raffle drawing. We didn't know when.
Had no idea.
It kept getting pushed back, quite honestly.
Okay, that raffle was rigged because Kyle and we did our poker early enough. What were we playing? Roulette. We got our tickets, and then they kept pushing it back because nobody else was gambling. The cutoff time was 6:45. If you don't have your tickets by 6:45, then that's your fault.
They were supposed to do the drawing at like 7. They ended up doing the drawing at 9.
There's no way you were there at 9.
Yes.
We stayed.
You stayed till 9?
Yes, and I stayed.
Because when I left, I looked around and I thought you had left already.
No.
What? Boy, you
we
wanted that
stayed.
crock
She
pot.
was deep in the
That
gambling.
is so
Wasn't
nuts
the
that you
crock
stayed
pot.
for a stupid
it
prize.
was the air fryer
And she
the
won.
s'mores machine, and I actually won the air fryer.
Come on.
If you thought we were going crazy at the poker table, you should have seen us when Kyle won that 8-quart air fryer.
Did you film it?
Yes.
Oh, good.
It serves 8 people.
That's a big air fryer.
It was a huge air fryer.
Like, what did I do?
So
Call out the
excited.
number or just call out her name? And
We
then,
called out her name.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I put my name on the ticket. Some
so you
people
call out the
didn't put
name,
their name.
and what, you go nuts.
yes.
I
Okay,
was like,
please post that on our Instagram, like on the feed. Post that on the
We're
feed.
like 8 quarts, 8 people.
I was genuinely, you would have thought that I just won a car. Like, it was a very exciting
Did you win
moment for
anything,
me.
No, I put all my tickets in for the catamaran and I didn't win. And then I started offering everyone. I was like, I will pay you for that 2-night stay at the catamaran. Nobody
Yeah.
wanted to give it up.
The 2-night stay at the Catamaran was the most popular.
It was.
People put most of their tickets into that one. So I think that's why I had a better chance of
But that's
winning the air
2
fryer.
nights in air fryers forever, Kyle.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
Do you not have an air fryer?
No, I do, but it's really little and it's really frustrating trying to like make dinner for me and Scott because it's like barely fits one piece of chicken. So like I've really, really wanted a new air fryer for a long time.
Good, so now
I use it all the time.
Now instead of every couple weeks finding one piece of chicken in there, that's been there for a while, you're going to find 8 pieces of chicken.
Exactly. Surprise.
Exactly.
You never know.
I'm very excited.
Congratulations,
All right,
Kyle.
so I'm very excited to see this video of Kyle winning this air fryer. So Peyton will put it up on our Instagram at John Jane Rich on the feed shortly. Kyle, what's coming up with 3 things you need to know?
Elon Musk has become the first person to reach a net worth of $400 billion.
Jeez, man.
That is a lot of money. You could enter that upper echelon, not quite Elon Musk level, tomorrow. The Mega Millions jackpot is now up to $670 million.
Let's go. It's time.
And it being a Friday the 13th drawing, the 13th just now may become your most luckiest day ever.
I feel like they've waited because they know that we didn't buy our tickets. Now we go get them and we're good.
They were just giving us time.
Congratulations.
That would be a one-time payout of $317.8 million, just in case you're curious. This actually made me really, really sad because if you guys remember, last year, Party City filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. And they said, pandemic, the helium shortages, it was just business was not going well. They just sort of recovered from that. And now they say they are considering filing for bankruptcy and doing mass closures of a lot of their 850 stores throughout the country. I love Party City. I go to Party City all the time for balloons and party supplies. Maybe not all the time, but anytime there's a party, I'm at Party City.
For sure.
So this would be a big blow. So hopefully they can get their stuff together and feel like business is booming again for them. Now, there has been speculation and cries to the NFL to part ways with their Jay-Z partnership after a lawsuit was filed over the weekend accusing him of sexual assault. However, the NFL commissioner, Roger Goodell, was asked about it, and he said, listen, we are aware of the civil allegations. I get it. The response is very strong to that. But for now, our standpoint is our relationship is not changing with Rock Nation, including our preparations for the next Super Bowl. So for now, they're staying the same, sticking with Jay-Z, and that's 3 things you need to know.
Kyle, are you doing the elf on the shelf with your kids?
Yes.
And
we have an elf. Her name is Snowflake. She actually just delivered some letters from Santa this morning.
Does she spy on your kids? Isn't that the whole thing?
Heck yeah, she spies on the kids.
Hey, wake up, sleepyhead! I'm over here! No, over this way! I'm the elf on the shelf. The elf on the shelf. The elf on the shelf, sent by Santa to scout you out. The elf on the shelf. The elf on the shelf. The elf on the shelf, please don't make me rat you out. I wanna warn you that I am watching, and I can hear when you are talking. I saw you throwing your Legos, so you better pick them up.
Cute.
So cute.
Cute.
And threatening.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting set for Peyton's predictions. What's the vibe, Peyton?
Billie Eilish is going to be at the Desert Diamond Arena tomorrow. So I'm going to tell you which Billie Eilish song matches your vibe.
877-937-1047. Hey, Rick.
Hey, good morning. How are y'all doing?
Good. What's your sign?
I'm an Aries.
Okay, so for Aries, the Billie Eilish song for you is Bad Guy.
I'm that bad type, make your mom sad.
So good.
Make your girlfriend mad type, might seduce your dad type.
Hey.
You got your daughter with you, too?
Scarlett, she's a Pisces like Mr. Rich.
Yes. Okay, so Rich and Scarlett. For Pisces, the song for you, one of my favorites, Ocean Eyes.
Make
We
it
saw this coming.
because of the water.
So good.
Never falling from right to side, falling into your ocean eyes.
It's because your eyes are brown, dark brown. So it's kind of a polluted ocean.
Oh my goodness. Billie Eilish wrote
Yeah.
that song when she was like 13 or 14 years old when she originally performed that. But it fits your vibes, Rich, because you and Scarlett are probably in your feels 24/7. And this is just a deep, emotional song. Perfect for you just staring out the window dramatically.
Every day, Scarlett's an emotional wreck.
No, she just cares more. She cares more.
And more deeply.
All right, Rick, drive safe.
It's
Thanks
only
for
in 7th grade, man. So-
thanks for calling in, dude. Thank you. Have a great day.
All right, bye.
Abby, what's your sign? Good morning.
Good morning. I'm an Aquarius.
Okay, Aquarius, the song for you is Wildflower. I know. This is my favorite on her new album.
It's a good one.
Here she goes. Woo! So good.
This song
Cut it
is
off right at the best part.
It's so sad, this song.
It is, but it's a
Mostly
good
because it's about the
song.
restaurant that closed down by my house.
Stop it. Actually, yeah. but Aquarius, you guys are like a wildflower. You guys just grow wherever you want unapologetically. So this song matches your free-spirited and unpredictable energy.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Abby. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Christina, good morning. What's your sign? Christina.
Oh, hey, good morning.
Hi.
Sagittarius.
Okay, Sagittarius, the Billie Eilish song for you is Bellyache. Such a throwback, such a good song. Sagittarius, you guys are adventurous and you often act before even thinking, which sometimes gets you into trouble. So this song, it's a little rebellious, but it's a reflective vibe and it's kind of your anthem.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Of course.
Hi, Christina. Thank you. What about for Libras?
Yeah, Libra, Kyle, the song for you is My Future.
I'm in love with my future. Can't wait to meet her.
Yeah, this song gives self-care queen energy, and that's you guys. So this song right here, if my Libras are playing it, put it on and remember to focus on you. You come first today.
Okay.
How about for Virgos?
Yeah, John Jay, for you, the song of yours, that's Billie Eilish, is Bury a Friend.
Good.
That's nice.
Why don't you run from me? What are you wondering? What do you know? Why aren't you scared of me? Why do you care?
Is that because all of his friends are kicking the bucket?
Basically, no. But it's just, it kind of gives like a little bit of a dark vibe, and it kind of shows your constant overthinking that you Virgos have. You guys are all about figuring things out, even when things are creepy and you won't say them out loud.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was hoping it was Bury Several Friends was the name of the song.
No, just one friend.
What about for you for Leos?
Well, Leos, I feel like this is a shoe, and our song is You Should See Me in a Crown.
You should see me in a crown. I'm gonna run this nothing town. Watch me make them bow one by one.
Damn good song.
It's so good. And she's literally like, I'm going to run this town. And if that isn't Leo energy vibes through and through, I don't know what is.
Remember the last time we went to go see Billie Eilish? That was my favorite song of that whole concert.
I mean, because
it's loud.
And
It was
it's
cool.
electric. It's
Yeah.
so good. And I'm so salty. I'm so salty. I want to be there tomorrow. Let's go.
If we didn't get to your sign, they're all posted on our website right now at johnjanerich.com. Except for Stacks and Hacks. I go over stacks of information. Rich has life hacks. Guy in Utah bought a used car Monday. Then went back to the dealership the same day and accused them of selling him a lemon. When he didn't get the refund he wanted, he drove it straight through their front door.
Did you see the video?
Yes, this is the
Wild.
moment of the crash. Then it's the manager of the dealership talking about it. Then the guy that crashed the car talking about it. They're very calm, I think.
Whoa! Call the cops! Is anybody under the car? No.
It was kind of a very, very scary situation. Several hours later, he came back and he was very emotional. He said, listen, if you don't give me my money back right now, I'm going to run this car right through the front door.
I was just really angry. I was upset about my money. I kind of blacked out for a second. You know, I know I probably shouldn't have done it, but I guess I just hit a breaking point.
I know I shouldn't have just drove through this building.
He got calm fast after that.
He could have killed somebody.
Yeah.
The green jacket that the United Healthcare CEO killer was wearing, it's a $225 Sherpa-lined hooded jacket from Levi's, is supposedly flying off the shelves right now. Everybody wants it, and I think I have it already.
Oh, wow.
I know.
You're so on top of things,
I know.
don't you?
I know. Did you see, now the guy's name is Luigi, right?
Yep.
Did you see when he was being transported to the cops, what happened? Someone yelled in the background? Like when you think of Luigi, Mario, Luigi, listen to this.
What's happening, Luigi? What's going on, Luigi? Luigi, it's me, Mario.
It's me, Mario.
So childish. But like, how do you prevent yourself? How do you hold that back?
It's tough.
In a new poll, 14% of people say they have successfully crashed a party or event without the host's permission. 9% say they successfully crashed a holiday party. You know the movie Wedding Crashers? I have this friend of mine. He's very, very successful friend. He'll be at a bar drinking with his wife or with some buddies and at a hotel, and they'll be like, hey, let's go crash this wedding. And they just go in and they start eating. And he said they've only been kicked out a couple times.
Oh my
Isn't
God.
that crazy?
Yeah.
He said he went before he was married. He took a girl on a date and they met at the hotel and then they went to crash a wedding.
No way.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Wow, just like the movie.
I know, it's so crazy. But like, I think when you get kicked out, that's the part that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
He said he crashed. He was a friend of his who was a CEO, and they went to go crash a party. And the CEO was like, "This party is someone who works for me, so it's to be kind of weird." But they went anyway, and then the guy recognized his boss in the pictures. Says, "You were at my wedding." GrubHub is releasing now the end of the year stats. Chicken was included in nearly 40% of GrubHub restaurant orders. GrubHub delivered over 1 ton of cottage cheese to customers. That's more than 2,000 pounds of cottage cheese.
Who's
That's
eating
weird.
that much cottage cheese?
Yeah, and then from a restaurant too, right? Because Grubhub's mostly restaurants.
GrubHub espresso orders spiked the week of June 22nd, right as the song Espresso topped the charts. There was a 14% increase in orders for pickles. And guess what was the number one most ordered soda, Peyton?
Dr. Pepper.
Yes, Dr. Pepper.
That's what I'm talking about. Come through.
USA Today says this song is the worst song of Christmas songs of all time. What do you think it is? Anyone? Guess Christmas song.
Frosty the Snowman.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Blue Christmas.
Nope.
Oh, yeah. Jingle bells.
All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth.
Those, the Christmas shoes song. That's very sad. Yeah, sure.
How dare they?
Our choices were much worse than this.
Christmas Shoes is number 3. Grandma Got Run Over Reindeer is number 2. And Chipmunks number 1.
Like Alvin and the Chipmunks, though, like that is like such a good Christmas song and movie.
cute.
You know, it came out in 1958. Is when that song
did?
came out.
No way.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I thought that it was an Alvin and the Chipmunks, like the animated movie with the, and then
Well,
there's the Chipettes.
they did bring it back, and then there's the movie Chipwrecked, which was also amazing.
That song was made when?
1958.
It has stood the test of time.
They brought it back.
What do you got for life hacks, Rich?
Everybody's got something going on. Everybody's hurting. I know. I've talked to Kyle about this. You don't like to take like just medicine for things. You like natural
If I can
cures.
do a natural cure, I will try that first.
So we've talked about beyond caffeine. If you want to stay awake, an apple is much more effective. And we've talked about before pineapple juice. The bromamine, I think I'm saying that right, in pineapple juice is 500% more effective than cough syrup to clear up infections. So check this out. If you have a headache, 2 Gatorades knock it out faster than taking any sort of pill with no drug side effects. If you don't have Gatorades, just grape juice alone will knock out a headache. And if you have a sore throat, eat some cucumbers because it'll actually soothe and cool and coat the area. Try those life hacks out. If you're feeling a little bit of something, those life hacks can be found at johnjandrich.com.
John J. and Rich, listening to the podcast from today. Remember, we brought up, I was talking about Clear and TSA PreCheck, and Rich was talking about Global Entry. This person says, Global Entry is for bypassing immigration customs line for when you come back from an international trip. PreCheck is great within most airports in America to get through security faster. Clear is great, but isn't offered at many airports. And there's a package deal for Global Entry, PreCheck, and it's good for 5 years. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Something totally random, but I have to say, because it's not, I can't move on until I say this. So, like, I'm obsessed with a couple things. Like, one is I clean my ears. I always have to clean my ears, and I always like make sure my fingernails, my toenails are clipped pretty low. I don't like long toenails or fingernails. And I don't know what's happened. How I think I've let my right big toenail maybe grow a little bit longer, because every time I walk, it like clips the top of my shoe. And it's not that long, but for some reason it might have just got that length. Where now it's like I walk and I hear it. Click.
Gross.
Click. I know. It's like it goes my sock. It goes like this. My sock and part of the top of my shoe. Click.
Oh no.
Click. It's like it drives me nuts.
How often do you maintain them on an average?
I clip them all the time. Like I'm up to the point of where it's almost obsessed.
Huh?
Like I don't know how
it got away.
It wasn't like this yesterday. So and I didn't clip them today, but it must have been from yesterday to today. Whatever nail growth. It just took that little.
Gone wild growing.
What if the stem cells you're taking just gives your big toe on that 1 foot the extra growth, and that's what the stem cells do?
Well, one of these stem cells, they do make your hair and your nails grow.
Right, like your skin
Well, there you
looks
go.
so good.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not doing them every day. You did it 6 months ago, and then
It's finally kicking in with just that one toe.
Anyway, what else was I going to tell you? Oh, my arms. Okay, so I have this friend. We've talked about her many times. Her name is Jamie Comstock. I remember the day that I told Kyle, I kept telling Kyle, you need to go to this place to go get Botox and do whatever, right? And her company is called the Comstock. She has all kinds of different anti-aging things that pop up in her new company, right? And every time she gets a new machine or something, she'll say, hey, I got this new machine. I'm kind of like the test guinea pig. And I've tried a couple of these things where I've posted videos of like, you put these big things on your butt cheeks and it shocks your butt cheeks and it's supposed to help your butt get stronger and bigger. And then she got this newer machine and she did my quads and my abs and it's supposed to make you get stronger and whatever, right? And I did like 5 or 6 sessions. And it felt like it worked because my abs hurt a lot, right? So, but I am also like, I've lost some weight. I lost weight, gained weight. So I got like skin that's a little stretchy. So I don't think if I did have abs, if they're there, they're not noticeable and I'm blaming it on the skin.
Right, okay.
But that's so stated. She called me the other day and said she got this new thing in that works out your arms. So you don't have to do an arm workout. And I've always wanted, I like those guys that when they wear a t-shirt, you can see their bicep looks cool.
Yeah.
Like I don't have that. I don't have any definition, if you will.
Okay.
So yesterday, I go to her place and I'm just like, she's my friend. So yeah, I'll do your little machine. And they put these things on my arm, these electrodes. And I put a video up on my stories. She did my abs and my arms yesterday. And I am so sore right now.
Really?
It feels like I did the biggest bicep workout of my entire life.
Wow. That's wild.
Like, it's crazy the amount of pain. It's not a different sore. It's not different. It's like it feels exactly like a massive arm workout would feel.
And you were just sitting there.
I was just sitting there.
You were
30 minutes.
lifting while...
I could barely pick up my phone because it would vibrate.
Right. So were you sweating in the same way that you would be sweating if you were doing a bicep?
I was having a normal conversation with people in the room.
Really?
Yeah, but it would just vibrate a little bit.
And it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt during.
Didn't hurt. I mean, it didn't hurt, but it was like a massage on my arms. But right now, I feel like I literally just worked out both my arms.
All right, let's see you in a t-shirt in a couple of days. Let's see what's happening.
I wonder if it'd be cool if it's like 5 sessions because I'm sure there's no results right away.
Right.
It's like I wouldn't.
It takes time to build the muscle.
Like if I did a crazy arm workout right now, I don't think. Right.
Are you going to do like 5 or 6 sessions?
I don't know. I didn't follow up. I just left.
You should.
So I wonder what it stimulates the muscle like lifting without the lifting is what you're saying.
Yeah.
That sounds crazy.
I know. That's what I'm saying. There's no They always say working out, there's no shortcuts. Oh, I think there is now.
Technology.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now you can say there's some shortcuts. There is some.
Yeah. Yesterday, Kyle was telling the story about being at the dentist, right? And your conspiracy.
Yep.
Which you think is they told you have a cavity. You've gone twice.
And I don't think I do.
Okay. Josie sent the text. Josie, good morning. Josie.
Yes.
Hi, you're on the air.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi.
What was your text
So
about?
I texted about, I recently had the same experience. So back in February, I went to get my normal cleaning. They told me I had 3 small cavities. I don't like dental work so much, so I kind of put it off. And they kept calling me like, are you going to schedule? Are you going to schedule? I said no. It came to a point where I needed to get another cleaning done, and I couldn't get in with that place, so I got in with another place. Not a single cavity.
Oh.
See what I'm saying, gang? It happens.
Check that out.
It happens.
Wow.
Yeah, so not a single cavity. They were pushing for dental work, and the place that was pushing for it, they're booked out till May, so I have a feeling that they keep doing this because they tell people they need work and then they get booked up. And so that's why I had to go to another place, and I'm glad I got a second opinion. So I think Kyle should go get a second opinion.
I probably should. Honestly, I think I've told you guys this before, but the first place that I ever took my daughter to was a children's dentist, and he had told me she had 7 cavities, wanted to put her under anesthesia to fix them. And I was like, nothing seems to be bothering her. And I got a second opinion at my dentist, and he said the same thing, 0 cavities. I'm like, so these people would have put my kid under anesthesia to fill cavities that weren't even there.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
So now you question your dentist.
So now I question everybody.
What?
100%.
I wonder if dentists get paid extra money for doing cavity work.
I'm sure,
or something.
right?
Yeah.
It's probably cheap
Well,
for
I'm
them.
sure because they charge your insurance, and my insurance still wouldn't have covered everything. I would have been out of pocket a few hundred still.
I bet you my dentist will look at you for free just to follow up, just to see if you have a cavity or not. You know what I mean?
It's funny that you
It
mentioned
wouldn't
this.
hurt just to get a
But it would hurt if you have a cavity.
But it doesn't hurt. That's the thing.
Have you guys done the x-rays lately in the last, couple of years or whatever for your teeth?
Yeah, I just got one.
So, do you know they don't use the leather vest anymore? And do you know why?
Why?
Because they said it didn't work. Radiation bounces around underneath it.
Leather vest. I
Mine
usually
still
have
uses that big heavy vest.
Lead vest.
Oh, they
Did
still
I say
use-
leather? I meant to
You said
say
leather.
lead. Lead vest, because they say the radiation they found bounces around underneath it, doesn't protect you at all.
I don't
They
know if
did
I
me the
noticed
last
that.
time, I think.
Right.
Yeah, they still leave the room.
Yeah.
I did it yesterday. They didn't leave the room. They just,
You went to the dentist yesterday, too?
I went yesterday. No cavities, by the way.
I have
good
one
for
that
you.
I need a filling for. I definitely need the filling.
Oh, you can feel it. You know it's there.
Yeah.
Josie, thanks for calling in, and thank you so much for listening.
Yep. Thank you. Have a great day.
You got it. Wow, so maybe Peyton has your cavity.
Yeah.
Maybe I
passed
do
it
have a
over to
cavity.
me.
I probably do. Like, I don't think that my dentist is shady like that at all. But at the same time, like, I'm on like TikTok conspiracy of all the
Totally.
things about all that stuff. And I've had that experience before with my daughter. So,
Right.
but not at this dentist, at the other one. So we'll see.
I read this thing about, I think it was the headline, I can't remember, something about happiness and how to have happiness or something like that. And one of the things it says to do is to not do what you just said. TikTok, scrolling on TikTok, or because you get caught up in stuff.
The wormhole.
And now you don't believe the professionals in your life. You know, guy who's been your dentist for a while, who should have credibility because he saved your daughter. So if he tells you have a cavity,
Well, it's the same practice. This particular dentist, this was the first time I've seen this particular dentist.
oh, what if
So
he
I
came
think
from
that's why.
You came from the place that told you that he had 7 cavities.
Maybe. I don't know.
You're right to question everything.
I do. Just question everything. It's okay.
Oh my God, you guys, the phones are going crazy with dentist stories. Gus, you're on the air. Good morning.
Hey, John Jay, it's Gus. How you doing?
Hey, Gus.
So I'm a barber. I used to work at a shop that was right next to a dentist, and one of the assistants was my client. And one day he comes in and he says he got a job somewhere else, and he said that he quit this place. I asked him why, and he said his conscience was bothering him because the doctor constantly was telling people that they needed work that they didn't need.
Wow.
That's terrible.
Is there a barber shop next to your dentist's office?
There is not.
Well, that seems like a convenient strip mall. Just saying.
All right, Gus, thanks, man. Thanks for calling in.
All right. Thank you, brother.
Dang it. Now it's like, well, I totally love my dentist.
Welcome to the rabbit hole, sir. You are down in it now with that
See,
job.
I feel that's the way it is with orthopedic surgeons, that they always want to operate.
Yeah.
Because that's what they do. And then
And you
you
can
find
do
out
PT.
you find out with orthopedic surgeons that most of them own the surgery center that you go get operated on. And they get paid. So it's kind of like with Dutch, she might have to have surgery pretty soon. But we've had 3 opinions, and all 3 of them are in on it. Fam, John Jay and Rich, we're going to get some entertainment news. Who got engaged?
Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco are gonna get married. So she actually posted the picture of her engagement ring on her Instagram with like a carousel of other pictures of her and Benny. And she just captioned it, "Forever starts now." Now, supposedly her ring is 8 carats. It's a Marquise-shaped diamond. And they think it's a subtle nod to Selena Gomez's 2015 hit, Good For You, because in it, she describes herself as a Marquise diamond that could even make Tiffany jealous.
Oh, yeah.
So that must just be her absolute favorite type of diamond. So congratulations to them.
That ring was 8 carats.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't
It's
look,
huge.
but it doesn't look like that big
It looks pretty
in
huge.
pictures.
Really? I think it looks huge.
I feel so bad for Kadeem.
I know.
Here is an 8-carat diamond ring that doesn't look big.
Honestly,
You're going to be very disappointed.
I don't even know if I want a diamond ring when I get married. I feel like diamonds, they're very icy. They're very cold. Like I think I would
they're
like
also very pretty.
They are, but I feel like I might want a stone. Who knows?
You never know.
Okay, what's going on with Shawn Mendes?
Okay, so there's been a lot of drama surrounding Shawn Mendes' love life, especially over COVID and after COVID, and then there was supposedly some overlapping, right? And there now is this feud between Camila Cabello and Sabrina Carpenter because supposedly there was some overlapping in him seeing both of them at the same time. So he actually did an interview with John Mayer where he kind of cleared up the timeline, basically saying there was no overlapping, but maybe it was a little too close.
So I'm with someone 2 days before going to hang out with my ex, express I'm going to go hang out with my ex because I have unresolved feelings. Maybe instead of 2 days, it could have been 2 weeks.
Probably.
Yeah.
2 days is not a lot of time in between seeing Sabrina Carpenter and going and hanging out with Camila Cabello.
Right, and especially when like Camila Cabello is the blueprint. Like she's the one that's been with him for that long. So it's like she's going to be the ex he always goes back to.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you guys see anything? And I saw this, a part of it. I wish I would have clicked on it. But Jennifer Lopez stuff with P. Diddy?
Yes.
I didn't see
You did
that.
see it? I thought I saw that too.
Well,
Did you see the pictures?
Yes.
I saw the pictures.
So they're saying that the party that the accusers are accusing Jay-Z and Diddy being a part of, J-Lo was there, and the pictures are her clearly yelling at P. Diddy. Like, she's not having a good time at this party. She's going off on
How do those
something.
pictures come out?
I don't know, but I mean...
Are they for real or are they
look
AI?
They're real, yeah.
Because 50 Cent was trolling Jay-Z with an AI video of him getting arrested.
Yeah.
And it looked pretty
no,
real.
you can tell. So this is it's so the person that's accusing Jay-Z and Puff Daddy, Jay-Z, Puff Daddy is saying that there was a woman in the room.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So the story is right now that they were showing yesterday is that they're not necessarily saying J-Lo was the woman in the room, but this is the night of that party and she's fighting with Diddy. And you can see her hand, like she's...
Not happy.
And it is an older photo. You can tell.
Yeah.
Right.
And you can see those are the clothes that they were wearing. It's not AI.
What's so wild about that, though, it's like, as awful as all of these claims are and the things that are going on, the fact that it's been 20-something years and nobody has ever heard of this is wild to me.
I know.
Like,
Or
you've
they've
heard
heard
of
of
the
it.
conspiracies, but the fact that it's like now all these pictures are coming to light and it's like so many people were silenced for so long.
And there can't be this many accusers without there being some truth to it.
Yeah,
you
there's
know?
more than just a little smoke.
And
That's
the
this is a
fact that-
Malibu fire.
Yeah, and the
around
fact
this.
that people watched this and like said nothing and did
Did you
nothing.
see-
Disturbing.
I saw a
really
picture.
disturbing.
I saw a picture yesterday, and I can't remember. It was P. Diddy was at a party hugging somebody. God, I can't remember who it was.
Yes, it was, and it had he had
pill?
the pill
There's
in
a
his
little
hand.
pill in his
it was,
finger.
I want to say maybe Kate Moss or something like that.
Yeah, he's got his arm
Kate
around
Hudson,
her.
maybe.
Like it's like he's literally pinching a little white pill between his
Literally,
fingers.
and he's hugging her, and it's like she's looking away. She looks like she's having the greatest time of her life,
Yeah.
but obviously, Diddy was up to some shady stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so Paris Hilton, Nicole Richie, is their show back? The same show?
They have a new show together.
Oh.
And I don't know why, but I love the chemistry between Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie. I think it's so cute. And they've collabed. They're doing, they collabed with Sonic. They have their new iconic drink together.
So good.
And if you remember when they had The Simple Life back in the day, it ended sort of abruptly, and then there was this supposed feud, like Nicole Richie and Paris Hilton hate each other, and everyone's like, what happened? What happened? So they're promoting their new show, and they asked, what happened? And Nicole Richie was like, you know what? It's like everyone's going to be so disappointed in what really happened. And Paris said,
back then, the media was just so toxic, and they loved starting feuds between people because obviously that sold tabloids. So it was mostly just the media just spinning things and creating drama that didn't even exist, which was normal during the 2000s.
It was.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Back then, the media was toxic?
I know. Well, I guess the media has always been toxic for
Worse now.
celebrities. Yeah.
Oh, man. Cardi B. Ooh, she's pissed.
She's very upset. And honestly, like, if you believe her, I would actually be very upset if this kept happening to me too. But CPS has actually been called on her and Offset a couple of times now, claiming that they abuse their kids. Now, if they are abusing their kids, hopefully CPS can figure it out and take care of it. But she vehemently denies that and says now it's gotten to the point of where she actually feels like she's getting harassed by them because she isn't doing any of that.
You keep harassing me, and there's actual kids out there that is getting abused. None of my kids have ever got touched. None of my kids ever got a little pow, a little whooping, a little nothing. None of that. And you out here harassing me. My kids live like kings and queens.
That's, yeah.
Is that wild? But I mean, they
crazy.
have to investigate things. If people call, they have to.
It's like, how bored do you have to be to go and do something like
I
that?
know.
If that's not true.
I know. That's pretty vicious.